From 1861 to 1865, Abraham Lincoln served as the 16th President of the United States of America. Slavery was abolished by him in America thanks to his initiatives. He thought that all people, irrespective of race or ethnicity, were equal and that there was no difference between them. He was born into a low-income black community. So let's listen to some priceless quotes of Abraham Lincoln. Let it be noted that a tendency to sadness is a misfortune, not a fault. I would not be a master if I were not a slave. This is how I define democracy. You can fool some of the people all of the time, and all of the people some of the time, but you cannot fool all of the people all of the time. I will prepare, and my opportunity will arrive. It's not my fault that I can't keep a secret. It's the individuals I inform who are unable. Determine that the item can and will be done, and then discover a means to execute it. Creating your own future is the greatest method to forecast it. I feel happy when I do good. When I make a mistake, I feel bad about it. That is my faith. The Bible, in my opinion, is God's greatest gift to man. This book delivers to us all the good that comes from the Savior of the world. Be a good person in everything you do. Whenever I hear someone argue for slavery, I have a great desire to have it physically tested on him. I'll spend the first 4 hours sharpening the axe if you give me 6 hours to chop down a tree. We ought to be too powerful and honorable to take offense. All forms of force are capable of conquest, but their victories are fleeting. Any man who claims to love America but despises labor is lying. Any man who claims to trust America but is afraid of labor is a fool. It frequently takes more bravery to dare to do right than it does to dread doing wrong. Character is like a tree, and reputation is like its shadow. The shadow is just what we think. The only thing I'm afraid of that will not hurt me is a woman. Republicans support both the dollar and the man, but they support the former when there is a disagreement. By lowering the wage payer, you cannot increase the wages earner. When I make my enemies my friends, do not I destroy them? Those who seek out negative traits that individuals will undoubtedly discover them. You cannot be allowed to act improperly. Freedom is not something that those who deny it to others deserve. They are exactly how we would be in a similar situation, so do not criticize them. One generation's schoolroom ideology is the next generation's government philosophy. I support both animal rights and human rights. That is the path of a whole human being. Tie a knot and hang on when you reach the end of your rope. Books help to teach a guy that his unique notions aren't really original after all. No guy who has a godly mother is impoverished. We should not let the possibility of losing the battle stop us from supporting the cause we think is right. It is, and the tree is genuine. Every guy is responsible for his own pleasure. My close friend is someone who will offer me a book that I haven't read yet. I'm successful now because I had a buddy who believed in me and I didn't want to disappoint him. Almost all men can withstand hardship, but if you want to put a man's character to the test, give him power. The ballot is more powerful than the bullet. If there is anything that connects the human to the divine, it is the bravery to hold firm in the face of opposition.